We're still at Eurosatory 2018. Today we're focusing on the innovations by some of the French equipment suppliers for the military.
The main innovation is with the platform concept, which allows the user, be it the Army, to move these modules around, be they either on inside a 20-foot container, where you can get two modules onto a flat pack, or you can move an individual module onto a trailer, as in the picture up to my left. This particular shower module allows probably up to 50 or at least 50 personnel per hour. The shower module is fully integrated in that it has its own power supply, a hot water service. The hot water is produced and it's kept at a constant temperature. So as the soldier goes into the shower fully clothed, soldier undresses, there are pockets within the shower for the soldier to place his or her boots, dirty clothes, and their clean clothes pocket as well. To my right, we have the new field laundry trailer introduced by SERT to Eurosatory 2018. Although this one is based on a trailer chassis, can be also based on a platform. It's up to the customer how they want to have the unit delivered. The main advantage of this new laundry is that it operates at 40 degrees Celsius, 60 degrees Celsius or 80 degrees Celsius on the water cycle. It is an aseptic system, so that the dirty and the clean are never mixed. So you put the dirty in one side, you take the clean out the other side of the trailer, goes into the dryer, and then it's folded and distributed. The unit uses about 150 litres of water per complete cycle, and that's 30 kilos of laundry. However, the last rinse cycle is then stored and it's used as the first wash cycle of the next load. So you're maintaining clean system, but also conserving water.
This year we bring on the show our test bench, where we test all the new technology we want to embed it in our GALIX solution. So we have a solution that includes a laser warning system and an acoustic sensor that allow to determine where the thread is coming from and react according to the threads. When it comes to a soft kill solution, we have the only solution that is fully automatic and provide a complete coverage of all the infrared band, and also it's opaque to laser. So far we have about 15,000 vehicles equipped all over the world, mainly in Middle East and Europe, and we are targeting new clients in North America and Asia. So what we have done is we have used a 3D camera during live fire to recreate an immersive use of the munition, just to see how it works and how, according to different threats, we can protect a vehicle against a missile.
We are now with Serge Bidan, Chief Operation Officer of Lacroix Group. Sir, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
What's the big celebration this year for Lacroix Group?
Yes, Lacroix Group is now 170 years old this year. Long history, but we are still a very young company. We are still in engineering, research, development on many fields. First one is historical one is fireworks. From the beginning of engineering and producing of bombs, now we are producing shows. We can organize big events with multimedia, with many things in this role. So the purpose is for us is to be more and more system provider, solution provider for shows as well as for defense or security applications.
170 years old, and yet you're still on top of innovation with virtual reality showcase this year at Eurosatory 2018. How do you keep on innovating?
We have a very big team in research and development, roughly 150 people in comparison with 800 people of the company. We have strong relationships with French DGA that challenges us as often as necessary in countermeasures, in self-protection, in perimeter defense, in many occasions, for safety devices also. Every year, every month, every day, we are still testing new concepts. Now the approach with, for example, foreign companies or foreign armies is to demonstrate more and more the solution we can provide. At the beginning it was more simulation. For some companies, for us it's demonstration.
All right, very well. Well, thank you very much for your time, and again, happy birthday to Lacroix Group.
Thanks a lot.
This Eurosatory, we are very proud to present our new Fritton Bridge. So the CNIM has a long tradition of designer and manufacturer of army bridges. And now we are into a program of modernization of the French Army floating bridge. The intent of the French Army with this program is to give the capability of external operation to the floating bridge. So the bridge will be fully refurbished with new features like remote control. This will reduce the number of soldiers to operate the bridge. For example, one soldier will have the capability to drive a 30-meter bridge on his own. The bridge will have increased power engines on board, and on the other hand there will be some small ramps to make sure that the bridge will have the capability of load and unload the vehicle MLC 40 class in Africa in new theater of French Army. The bridge has been fully qualified for a main battle tank Lacroix class transportation. It can be used as a ferry or as a full bridge. So the engineers can decide on the theater to make the transportation from one bank to another with a ferry, if they have a few equipment like in external operation, or as a full bridge more dedicated to Eastern Europe theater, if required, to cross the river.
So this year we are showcasing our innovative beach access mat. So it's a sample of the material we use to manufacture it. It has been purchased by the French MOD to equip the newly beaching vehicles. So in partnership with UNAC, which fitted it onto their EGAM vehicle. We have started the first delivery, and now they will be, I think, before the end of the year, in possession of all the equipment. Compared to the existing solutions, we saved about 50% of the weight of the system, and they used to have only 150-meter long material onto the roll. Now they can fit up to 100-meter long material onto the same roll with the same weight.
We have a few good innovations, but the most important innovation is that we have improved a lot our safetank system. So we have the light safetank system, where most of the armored vehicles of the NATO forces are already equipped with. And outgoing from this configuration, we came to an improvement of it, and we introduced this year here at the exhibition the first time our smart ballistic sandwich. And the aim of the smart ballistic sandwich is to have a very high protection level with a very light weight. So a lot of weight savings can be achieved with this kind of configuration. What we have done is that we combined a few smart materials in a way that they can, let's say, develop their most important functions in order to improve, in order to absorb ballistic and kinetic energy, and that we can stop a bullet even on Starnack level 4, 14.5 millimeters, going into the fuel tank.